$97. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Sarcasm's in the eye of the beholder? I don't have eyes. You sure that you're ready for this? Do you need a little nappy? You little narcissist.
I am literally the most adorable. Radio free tism.
Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Thank you for the beginning tism. I hope you're all having a marvelous day. That's gonna get me the whole day. I'm good. I am good. I hope you're all having a wonderful day as well. And thank you, Lissy, for the follow. Good day. Good tism day, Bittles. Oh, hi, Nia. Ooh. I hope you're having a great day, girl. I hope you're having fun with Eddie. At least that's what I saw you guys doing. But yeah, I am having a good day. I'm tired.
Oh.
Yeah. She got close. She's still learning. Sorry, I have the game open already just so we're ready, and it keeps zooming in on like Murray's face, but his eyes are all wonky. It's really weird. She'll learn to be monkey. We'll monkeyify Nia soon. She's like, oh, that's great to hear, Nia. You deserve to relax after throwing up so much the other day because of monkeys. Yeah, I'm good. I'm very happy to be back. I feel energized. Even though I did like a 5-hour stream the other day. Yeah, she told me she was forcing you to watch Family Guy. It's okay though, you got to see the funny little boy. I'll let you decide who that is. But yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to be here. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. I'm ready to kill things. Yeah, Lois.
Letting myself get sleepy.
Yeah, Lois is the funny little boy. And I'm gonna have to wait till it comes through again. I wish I could say I did something, like stream-wise. I didn't. Everything is just kind of how it is. I have not changed anything yet. I haven't updated anything yet. I've kind of been working on the new stuff instead of fixing what I currently have, because that's how I work. And I know that's not a good way to work, but it's how I work. You mentioned it, eh? As long as it's easy. As long as it's a simple thing, yeah. Go right ahead. As you can tell, I'm kind of struggling.
It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can have.
Thanks. Thank you, Eddie.
Can I mention my day, or is that hijacking and selfish?
No, go ahead, Nita. Tell me about your day. What did you do? I know you slept until like 30 minutes ago. Oh, hell yeah, Duck. Best of luck to you. I hope you have a lot of fun. I could never do motorcycles. I can barely ride a bicycle. I don't trust myself.
I got divorced.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I'm not laughing because of your divorce. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of something. But yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that, Nina. But I'm glad for you, Duck. I hope you get your motorcycle license. First try would be really impressive. Hi, Jack. Hi, Toon. How you doing? Cereal? Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. Like, they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's complete bullshit, by the way. But like a good amount of cereal would just, that would make my life better. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention this because you guys, I mean, this is genuinely, you guys did this. You didn't fart. Maybe you did. I don't care. You guys on the throne had actually got a stream deck. Which, for anyone who doesn't know, that is a big improvement for the stream. It's kind of like a secondary keyboard where I can just press buttons and it'll do things on stream. I'm gonna miss. And that's awesome, right? Tax deductible? No, because I don't do this full time. As well, I didn't spend my money on it. You guys did. I don't know how tax stuff works. I have an accountant. I send it all to my accountant. Like, it's gonna be such a big improvement for the stream if I can figure it out, because God, I'm not gonna be able to figure it out because that's technology and I'm stupid. But it's okay. I will figure it out because it's gonna add so much, like, quality to this stream. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited for it.
Oh, sheep, that's awesome.
Right? It's gonna be so fun. I am so excited to be able to, like, amp up the quality of the streams. Just, yeah, a spoonful of tax silliness. Just a little silly. Just a little silly Billy. Silly. But yeah, it's gonna be so nice. Like, there's a bunch of upgrades I'm hoping to get to for the stream soon. Like, I have already talked to somebody. We're gonna be getting a new model hopefully soon. I just have to finish designing it. We're gonna have a new starting soon, a new background here. We're gonna have a new overlay for being live. Like, it's almost, like, worth saying that, like, this is gonna be a new season of Bittles. Part one of a big project. Exactly. New model? Yeah.
The accountant is a gorilla with a baseball bat that goes to the IRS and tells them Bittles owes no money.
You'd be surprised how little that doesn't work. But yeah, new model. This current one, as much as I love it, it doesn't have, like, R-kit tracking, which means, like, my face is kind of locked like this unless I press any of my buttons, which I don't want to have to keep pressing buttons for emotions. I'd rather, you know, be able to act with my face. Oh. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's all gonna be different. Be clear, this is more of an upgrade or more of an outfit change. That's what it's gonna be. It's more of an outfit change. Hi, Warmrack. How is SLY too? Or how is SLY? Pretty good. We're going back to it in like 2 minutes. Just doing our like pre-game rambling. Just talking about the future. Nita might get an outfit change. We'll see how much that might cost me.
Hey, I'm back. How was Sly Cooper?
I've been here the whole time. So it's a outfit change? Yeah. This will the costume change redeem will be going away, unfortunately. Mostly because I won't have multiple costumes. I'm only gonna have the one. And, you know, I can maybe make it so you could change my color, but that's about it. I'm gonna be focusing more on just one great costume instead of like 5 really good ones. Where you played it like 5 minutes ago? No? I'm curious what you mean, Wormrack. No. Hi, Gwenny. Good morning, sweetie. I hope you're having a good morning. I got ducks. I think this has been long enough. We could start. This one. Da. This is a new stream? Yeah. This is a brand new stream. Is Damon making it? No, I'm looking into someone else. Why is it staticky? Nah, turn this off. It's over 20 hours ago? Yeah. It was a while ago. Why is this staticky? Deactivate. Reactivate. Still staticky. You doing 2D? I could never go to 2D. I could never do 2D. Hopefully the static goes away when I start. Nope, still there. Sorta.
Bentley was obsessed. Every night he'd pore over the blueprints to Dr. M's fortress.
Holy
looking for a
crap,
way to
I
get
knew
into
it was
the
over
Cooper
20
vault.
hours ago.
Right? Also, I don't like Bentley
He
with
soon came to the
stubble.
conclusion
I'm
that
gonna
there
look
was
into
no
this in
way
a second.
inside unless the gang picked up a dedicated RC specialist.
Because it was not
An
staticky
expert
before.
who had mechanical and piloting skills far
Aha.
exceeding his own.
Wow, this is really bad. Hey. It did this in
After
SLY
weeks of
too, but
searching
once.
techie chat rooms, he finally found
It was during
someone
one
who
of the
could keep up
missions.
with him intellectually.
Put
A dear
flies
red
in the
genius
speakers?
out of
God, I
Harlem
wish I could get rid of those
named
stupid
Penelope.
flies, right? I am very sorry about this. It was not doing this yesterday.
She politely
Well, watch. As soon
declined
as we get out of this
our invitation to
cutscene,
join
it's
the
gonna
team,
stop.
saying she only works for the best.
As soon as we get out of here, it's gonna stop.
Apparently, her idea of the best
Hey.
was her boss, the Black
I can't
Baron,
mute it either, because I need to
a
hear this.
big-time
You guys need to
dogfighting
hear
champ
this.
up there in Holland. He's so good that he's even set up an international competition
I hate this.
called Aces to
Oh
attract
Lord,
worthy
that sure is
opponents.
some static. Who put flies in the speakers?
Gwen, you're smart. Why would static happen? I don't know why static happened.
A few days later, she sent us a counteroffer.
It's like it's
If our gang could
peaking.
manage to beat the Black Baron at his own game, then
It's
she'd
not
know we
peaking,
weren't
though.
just a
I can
pack of
see it.
jokers, and therefore worth her time. So we got busy.
No
With
clue?
no time to
Great.
lose, Bentley and Murray worked to put a plane together.
God, I hope this isn't my PS3
while
breaking.
I got my pilot license the
Jose!
fastest way possible.
Why did Bentley lie? Why did the thief? Why did the thief
We
lie
flew
on the
to this
internet? I don't know.
reality that the Cooper gang was
Hi,
up to the
Scratch. How you
challenge.
doing?
Even
I
if
know
we
it
were
sounds
making it look
fuzzy.
like
I'll
we
be
were in the
fixing
wrong.
it as soon as I can. If I even know how to. You have your... Yeah, Jack, that's how you play on a console. It needs to be plugged in. How do you just sit there with your PS3 unplugged and stare
Sorry,
at
I
the
meant
black
more
screen?
about him being muscular.
Hopefully the static will go away as soon as that cutscene's done. Because it's very random about when this happens. Just sit in front of the PS3 and imagine. Oh, and now it's all gone. Because of course it is. What? No? Then, I don't know. Why'd you ask if the PS3 was plugged in? I guess the static's gone. So, that's great. Yeah, that cutscene is ass. Just complete poopy. Oh, Toon, you butthead. Why'd you eat my quality? What am I gonna do without my quality? I love that they put a cheese wheel there. There's one right next to it. These games are on PS4, but you gotta pay a subscription service? Yeah,
Sit
I'm
in
not
front
doing
of
that.
the unplugged PS3 and imagine.
I ain't doing that shit. This is the best one and I need it. Hiya, Bess. How you doing? Welcome in. Forgot, there's so many useless abilities here. Alright, Sly, let's do this shit. I forgot, we don't leave through the front door for this. Oh. We don't even get to go into the world immediately. You know what's great about the oh shit Carmelita gunned down a man in the streets? Those guys are actually just guards. There's nothing illegal going on here.
If we're gonna succeed in this year's Aces
No, I would
competition,
never say
you'll need to
useless
learn
viewers. You guys are the lifeblood of the
What?
channel.
You keep the flight roster a secret?
Correct. In
Thank you,
years past,
Sam.
competitors would go out at night and sabotage
Thank you,
each
Dinah.
other's planes
Thank you,
in
Sam, for the
preparation
follow. I
for the next
appreciate it.
dogfight.
Hopefully I can
I get
entertain
it.
you.
So now they keep the lineup a
Yes,
secret,
Eddie, even
no
you.
one knows who to mess with.
Precisely.
What was I saying? Like, the guards outside are not...
Arrow 7 wave.
Yes, yes, Scratch. Like,
You know, normally I'd
for
make
real,
some
like, they're
sarcastic
just
remark
guards.
About how overwhelmed
Like,
I am
in
by your
Australia,
confidence in me.
they were, like,
But
illegal
those are some
miners.
grim odds.
In
And,
Italy,
well,
they were
you
like the
know,
mafia.
I'm always up for
Here,
some
they're literally
sabotage.
just guards. They're not doing anything illegal.
Glad to hear it. Now,
This
the
isn't an
roster
illegal
is kept
operation.
secret from the pilots, but not from
Yeah,
the
it's just an
event
innocent
staff.
guy down.
Do we
It's
have a mole on
crazy.
the inside?
Our friend Dimitri has been hired.
Also,
to
Bentley,
keep
why do you have, like, a little
cover
dot on
commentary
you? What
during
is
the
this?
dogfights. He'll know where the roster's hidden.
Bentley, what?
Scout about
What
somewhere
is
in the
that?
hotel lobby, but be careful. If you start a fight with the other pilots, we'll be kicked
The
out
fuck
of
am
the
I looking at?
competition.
Sure, we all play nice until
We about to
tomorrow.
go in for
Then we
Bittles?
blow
Damn right
each
you
other
are.
to bits at 300 feet.
Makes so much sense. Man, wherever could Dimitri be? My, oh my, where could he be? Hi, Dimitri.
Dimitri, funny seeing you here. Never pegged you as a flyboy.
Like a dance floor with many
Wait,
lights
this sounds
and
wrong.
many profiles.
Never pegged him? Yeah, that does sound wrong.
Don't even try to understand the
Look at this
silky
guy.
enigma of Dimitri.
God, he's got such eye bags.
Bentley seemed to think you might have a
Good thing
copy
we're
of the
doing a
Ace of
flying
Flight
level, because
lineup.
God, we need
That
someone
true?
to handle those bags.
And why should I talk to a
Also, I
cool
talked
big
about it, I
loose
think, in
boot
Sly 2.
crackerbox
It
like
is
you?
crazy to me that they
Question
allowed a
mark
character to
involved.
smoke.
Why?
Played on Toonami that did some cool shit. Oh yeah, you get the Toonami plane. It's weird and broken. I think it's this one.
We both know you're gonna tell me. You wouldn't have bothered showing up if you didn't want to talk. So,
Hi, Ninja. How you doing, buds?
Oh, but to talk is like sitting
Good
on an
evening.
electric
It's
chair.
not even noon
The
for
man
me.
has eyes and ears and fists. Dimitri will be discovered, and the jig is pitched.
Guy's paranoid. Looks like I need to calm down a little. Compliment him. He's egotistical.
come on
Also,
now,
this is
Dimitri.
one of my
A man like
favorite
you can
levels.
do
Good
and
that.
morning,
I
good
remember
afternoon,
some
good
sheets
evening,
from
and good
way back in
night.
the day
Fashion
that
sense of
played on
anyone I
Toonami
know.
that did some cool sheet for this game.
The cool and fucking plane. It is up there.
If I cannot
As well,
rest, can
if I think
certainly
I remember, it's got like the
smash
rocket launcher
them.
built in
All is
immediately,
cold clothes.
so you can just
Okay,
like
I'll talk
blast
about
everybody.
lineup
That is also a
to
thing.
owe
I think it's
Dimitri
implied like
a favor.
we'll see it when we
Without
get to it.
collecting
But like
too much of time.
you
A favor?
kill a lot of
There's no
innocent
small
people, but I
time
assume
favor
they're like
will you
parachuting
water
out.
my fish or feed my plant? No way, bro. This old school mafia blood pact favor.
Dimitri is such a weird, goofy character, and I love him. He's really fun. I love as well that he's fucking gigantic. I love that he's gigantic.
Okay, Dimitri. Hook me up with the
Because they
flight
didn't
roster
account
and
for
we'll
like
owe
a
you one.
boss coming
Done.
back as a
The
character.
bargain she has struck. To find flight roster, look behind one of
Like
the
he's
tattoo
big.
paintings in Black Baron's air hangar. It's hidden in secret safe.
Art decryption lock, huh? I know just the guy for the job.
Now we get the cutscene with the
Listen,
big
lad.
boy.
Here comes Big Cheese.
I always loved this because I remember as a kid.
I bid you
Also,
all
hi,
a
Bait.
flamboyant welcome, my esteemed comrades of the sky.
This is a time when like the forums were getting popular. People were speculating, like, what the fuck is he? What the fuck is the Baron? Are there humans in this world?
Not the least of which
No.
is last year's deadly runner-up, Team Mugshot.
Also, another returning
This
boss,
time we're gonna
giant
drill
boy,
you Jokers full of holes.
who talks like I do.
Now, we all know that in years past, some teams
Said flying out
have
the planes,
engaged in
yeah.
a little good-natured late-night hijinks.
We're not gonna favorite bosses. It's just like Yosemite Sam. I love it. Also, we're not gonna say spoilers. What is he? You'll see soon.
Or when Portugal put rat poison in Team Mugshot's coffee machine. Yes.
That was just straight up nearly murder,
Very funny, but no more.
right?
You know the rules.
Everything about him says human.
Absolutely no one is to leave the hotel after sunset.
Very
My guards kept
stiff,
you outside.
very stiff scarf you've got there, sir.
Each of your lives.
It seems to be not flowing.
This will be a fair competition.
Same as last year and the year before. I've got the scars to prove it.
I bid you all an exuberant and exaggerated farewell, pilots.
Aw.
Sleep like geese. And tomorrow, soar like eagles, eh?
I love that they decided to bring back a few villains.
They don't lock the front door to the hotel. This isn't
I
a
love that they
jail.
decided to bring
But
back
you're
some of the
fair.
villains, like fucking
Once
Mugshot,
outside,
who's now just
things will
gone,
get
by the way.
dangerous.
You don't know what he is? Can you guess? Sure. More than welcome to guess.
I don't know what he is.
Also, I love
guess.
this. I would totally get something like this in a lobby. He's an eagle, a pig, Very good guesses. I can agree with it being cozy red. It's a very... What's the right word? Like, it's relaxing. He's king of the skies.
Careful, partner. The Baron's got plenty of guards on duty, and it's a long way up to his castle on the hill.
Again, these are just guys. Just a funny little guy. He's your husband. God, I cannot wait to get the stealth takedown. It's like mandatory. It's like really want somebody with shinies in their pocket. Also, I love that this exists. There's these little pipes here. They don't really do anything. And they're not needed for anything. Besides getting from one side of this building to the other stealthily. But you know what you could also just do? Go over. Also, we have the bears of this level. Lupus gigantormus. Really good hearing. Such a good big puppy. Such a good big boy. Yes, he is. Shiny. Shit. Oh no! My shiny! Oh! I wanted that! Oh, come on! Just let me have this. You don't need this guy.
Sometimes you just want to stir.
This is your problem? I just wanted a shiny. Why did I put on my costume? It feels evil, right? This is not my problem anymore. Where the fuck is he going? This is not worth it, buddy. This is not he's just going on a fucking hunt. Oh, come on! That guy had shinies too! I just want something shiny. Ah! This game officially sucks. Alright. Alright. Nope. I'd like to stop turning. Nope. I don't know why that's happening. What the fuck? No! You were, I just want something shiny. Why does no one have anything shiny for me? Chat, this is bullshit. I deserve shiny objects. Hi, Rain. Yeah, the Penelope alarm was going off. I could see it. Wait, you have some. I want a shiny. Can I have shiny? I would love a shiny.
On top of the castle somewhere.
I'm a singular shiny.
Thank you. I appreciate that singular shiny.
The competition starts tomorrow. Where are all my cards?
You stupid little boy.
TV? I bother paying them at all. They're going to lounge about like common tourists.
I love that this is the smallest fucking castle in the entire fucking franchise. It's like a golf castle. It's so small, and it's, you know what, very fitting for the Black Baron. Red Baron? No, it's Black. Black Baron.
I tell you, Christoph, the Aces pilots get better.
It's adorable. It's so cute and small and, like, pretty.
Oh, I'm not saying it's too much for Team Black Baron. No. We've done a fine job for you.
Alright, let's get you guys up.
Tip-top condition, the best luck.
I'm feeling bougie.
Yeah.
Have another.
Hey, Sly!
Thank you, Wormrack.
Sly, are you up there?
Nope, sorry.
Hi, Flavor
Just us Black
Crumbs.
Baron goons.
I like that emo.
Throw the switch
Hey,
and
it's a-
Hey.
so that I can get up there.
Sorry, pal. I don't see any switch.
Thank you, Flavor Crumbs. I appreciate
There has to
that.
be a switch. I can't get in the Baron's hangar from down here.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Just, bruise brute strength.
It's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Medieval, but effective.
Say your favorite bits to your
pal.
favorite clown. Aw.
Sure thing. See you back.
You're
at the
really
circus.
flattering me today. That many shinies? It's so many shinies also. I could totally get up there. I like that Bentley was like, I can't get up there. Fucking liar. You draw your oh, that's incredible. Those are good emotes.
Well, flavor crumbs. I've never seen that many shinies in my life.
There's certainly a lot. I need the drink, thank you.
If Dimitri's intel is accurate, the flight roster should be locked behind one of the paintings in this hangar.
Oh. Strong luggage. Chicken talks? Of course she does. She's a big part of this stream. Thought she was just there to look cute. Now I pay her to talk. That was the wrong button. Yeah, of course she talks. I need somebody to help me do commentary here. No, no worries, no worries. Empty. This'll teach him. Yes, Gwen, like the Shrek donkey.
Thought I am oblivious, LOL.
She talks like the Shrek donkey do. Very good, Gwen. I'm very proud of that observation. I was not paying attention to the number. 2, 2, 3. I was not paying
You're making
attention.
waffles.
I hate that. I hate that it was good, too. She's stealing your words. You're gonna fight her. Good luck. A lot of people want to fight Nita. She wins.
Okay, fellas. According to the Aces flight lineup, we'll be flying against Team Iceland and Team Belgium in tomorrow's
You know how to beat her? Are you gonna say dip?
round.
Or are you gonna say
As
chicken
always,
nuggets? 'Cause
we've
neither
only
one
got a
works.
Single plane, while our opponents will be flying 15 apiece. You got that, guys? That's 30-to-1 odds against us. In order to give us a
I guess that's some math on
we'll
that, yeah.
need to pit these two teams against each other. First, Murray and Sly will paddle through the
Love that they
sewers
included the
beneath
fucking
town
goggles.
to get access to an air vent leading into Team Iceland's hotel room. Steal one of their
Eat more
trademark
chicken.
Viking
I hate
helmets,
chicken.
then head
Fried
over to
them
Team
and
Belgium's hangar, vandalize one of their aircraft.
I mean, to be
and
fair,
grab
she's a
the
rubber
helmet
chicken,
in order
so
to frame Team Iceland for the damage.
she doesn't care about
Next,
chickens.
Murray and I will steal one of Team Belgium's monogram handkerchiefs. Meanwhile, the guru will break into the Team Iceland supply truck carrying their
These are just
lucky
guards and
icicle
mechanics. Like I talked about before,
Sly will
these are
steal
not
the
evil
arc
guys.
and then place the handkerchief insinuating Team Belgium for the crime. Get
Do you
it?
still
We
have the
break
PS2
both
version's
teams
3D
so
glasses?
they'll
Of course I
be
do.
covered
It's in the
and not
it's in the
fly in the
DVD
semifinals.
case.
All the while,
Of course I'm not getting rid of that
I'll be
shit.
setting up defenses around the Team Cooper air hangar. You never know when one of the other teams might come looking to do us some harm.
Listen, it's fine. The fuck did Belgium do? They decided to go against us in the competition, so now we need to just end them. You know,
Why
as
are
we
we
do.
blaming my team for the crime?
Hi Fox, welcome in. What's your question? What can I do for you? Genuine question. Why are you so pretty? HRT? Hormones do crazy things
That's
to a
right.
girl.
Ooh, now I'm a flying, talking chick. You might have seen a housefly, maybe even a superfly.
Hi, B.
but I
How
bet
you doing?
You ain't never seen a chicken feet. Ha, ha.
Yeah, chickens notoriously never fly. Show footage of chickens constantly flying. Okay. So take note. Shiny. Against chicken flies? Yeah. It's the same with like, I remember this specifically. I got in a fucking huge argument with a babysitter once. I forgot the going live post. I got them ready. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Yeah, you and I are the same, Gwen. Very similar. What was I talking about? I had a big argument. Yes, I got a big argument with a babysitter once because they were adamant that flamingos couldn't fly. And like I kept telling, it's like, no, they can totally fly. They can absolutely fly. They're good flyers. And they were just adamant, like, no, they can't fly. Flamingos can't fly. So we ended up looking it up. And they were just like adamant, like, nah, this is doctored. This is fake footage. It's like, this is like the early 2000s. That's not a thing yet. You can't scream that everything is fake news just because you're wrong. Were you just bothering them while they work? No, I was babysat. I couldn't be trusted to be alone. There's a lot of soldiers working here. Yeah, if it's wow, goddamn. Yeah, exactly. If it's fake, if it proves me wrong.
That'd totally be me as a babysitter by abuse loan.
It's funny too, because I was screaming it. The funny part too is that I got into a very similar argument much later in my life with a friend who was like, oh, peacocks can't fly. Like, they totally fucking can. Hi, Sockman, how you doing? Like, peacocks can totally fucking fly. Yeah, they can fly. The males aren't very good at it because of their tails, but they can totally fly. Yeah. They can totally fly. Oh. You had a good run. They can totally fly. The males aren't good at it because of their butts. I did not know. Why don't they just fly out of zoos? Like I said, males are not good at flying. I don't want to die here. Well. Yeah, the males can glide. The females can full-on fly. As well, I don't understand why zoos let peacocks run around. They're fucking violent birds. I genuinely don't understand why they let peacocks like wander around zoos. They are fucking violent birds. What's up, Ninja? So what mission did SLY have? Team Belgium, cool. What do you mean your zoos let them wander around? Yeah, there's some zoos in like America that just let peacocks wander around. They're free to just wander the grounds. Is that not like a global thing? Is that not a thing that like other places let happen? Because they shouldn't. They should not. They can fly. Again, here's the thing as well, like peacocks are still birds, they have flight feathers. If you just trim those, they can't fly. So I think that's what they do, they just trim their flight feathers. It's the same thing that people do like parrots and parakeets when they're pets. Yeah, see? Knight can confirm. Peacocks are just left to wander. No, I'm completely with you there, Red. I love that all the enemies are unique. Needed that health, but hey, whatever. Greedy grenade. Thank you. But anyway, curious, I'm just getting some funds up because I want to buy everything. without just having to do the pirate minigame. God, there's like no shinies. Yeah, no, exactly.
Like we had a bird-only focus doing belts.
Their flight feathers cut and essentially had a babysitter.
In certain
Yeah.
areas, but they had their flight feathers cut and essentially had a babysitter.
Like nobody has shinies. You ever know flamingos are cannibals? Like actual cannibals? Or do you mean in the sense like they just eat other birds? Because I would say like birds eating other birds is not cannibalism. That would mean like hawks and eagles are cannibals. They eat each other. Okay, so full-on cannibalism. I did not know that. I know pelicans do that shit. Granted, pelicans are just like the tiger sharks of birds. They will eat just fucking anything they can fit in their mouth. Yeah, exactly. Where they've lived for like hundreds of years. Yeah, and I imagine they're pruned so they can't fly. Which, as Bianca like mentioned, it's kind of like declawing a cat. Like that thing's not going to survive out in the wild. Granted, male peacocks don't do well out in the wild anyway. Mostly because they can't really fly. Law of the ocean is if you're bigger than something else, it's edible. Yeah, kind of. Funnily enough, like it doesn't work in the reverse either. If something is bigger than you could still eat it. Something's like orcas. They don't give a shit about the size of the creature. Yeah. They don't give a shit. You don't even have anything shiny. You are a waste of my time, sir. And for that, you know what? You'll deal with that yourself. You're fine. Then does Nita have any weird bird facts about her? She's a chicken. Made of rubber. Orca's a bad example. Yeah, to be fair, orcas will just attack anything. Did you know it's fun to spread misinformation? I did!
Fucking horrifying.
You can't see me. Like, you can reach me, I guess. Come on, buddy. It's not worth it. Orcas only eat great white sharks for the liver and leave the rest. That's because it's the best part. I love that. You're right. They are just picky eaters, and I love that. Stealth gameplay. All right. Also, I gotta get a different controller eventually. My controller is busted to the point it thinks I'm pressing L1 when I click L3. Stream hours always catch you off guard. I'm very sorry for that, Pokey.
See that armored supply
I stream when I can, unfortunately. I genuinely just try to stream whenever I can. On Monday, we'll be doing it at a more reasonable hour. But otherwise, I hope you're having a good day, Pokey.
Capable of evil, and they revel in it.
And plant some evidence implicating T. Belgium.
They hold grudges, for God's sake. I mean, so do tigers. Also, I mentioned this because it's a fucking scary fact for, like, me. Tigers. You know, one of the apex predators of the fucking world. I'll allow that one. They have eye spots on the backs of their ears to deter predators. Which makes it even more terrifying that something in the tiger's history made it so they had a deterrent for predators. This fucking apex predator has a fucking deterrent for a predator that assumedly doesn't exist anymore. Fucking hopefully. Bigger tigers? Maybe? Yeah, ravens and crows will also hold grudges. You know what's even better?
Okay, Murray.
It's
No
not even
pressure.
just they'll
But
hold
you gotta
grudges.
find a Team Belgium pilot, get him laughing
They will
so
teach
hard
their
that they'll
children
make
to
the pool.
hate.
This is serious business, pal. Those guys are uptight. If they notice being robbed, we'll be kicked out of the Aces competition.
Why is this? This should be Murray's sneak. This should be his basic sneak. Parrots have never heard. That's interesting, though. I've been ducked. Hi, Citrus. But like, what was I talking about? Oh. This should have been Murray's sneak. Hey, big guy. Ooh. Crow's right. Crows and ravens will actually teach their children to hate like a human who wronged them, like either killed them or attacked them or whatever. So you can have generations of crows, some of which don't even fucking know who you are, who will just attack you. And I love that.
Belgium flyer.
They have generational
comedy?
hate.
I think it's time for Mr.
I love that they will
Salty
just
Pants to crack
teach
a
their
smile.
children to
What do you
hate.
say?
Alright, time to make you laugh, buddy. Oh, you know what? This is always great political humor.
Why did the chicken cross the road to France? Because it wasn't turkey. And you see, the chicken's not a turkey or a Turk. It's a chicken, a French hen.
I won't be in the mood to teach their children anything if they get killed. Fair. Fair. Let's hear all your jokes, actually.
Heads or tails of this coin. Get it? It's totally
This is
funny
people watching
because,
my
like,
stream.
when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold.
Right, it kind of works. It's all. I know the exact one we need to do.
What was Genghis Khan's favorite meal? The brains of his enemy. Get it? I mean, it's more weird and gross than funny, but I mean, you gotta admit, it's pretty weird.
This guy's perfectly, like, reasonable. This fucking giant pink man walked up to you and started telling you jokes. I probably wouldn't know how to respond either.
That Baron, he's always, I love flying.
This guy just walks up to you and starts practicing his fucking stand-up.
I'm so smart. I'm the boss. My mustache is so macho. That's pretty
You
lame.
kiss him on the
huh?
hippo lips. That tracks, Eddie. Alright. Time to do the
Ever
creepiest one.
see someone put their fist down their throat?
Yeah, he's wearing two separate sets of goggles.
Hey, fish. Duck. I need help. Hey.
He's wearing a mask, he's wearing a hat on a hat. Alright, Bentley.
Okay, Bentley, it's go time. Make the pull while the Belgian's laughing, or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief.
Gwen, look! Big hunk of meat. Someone's already taken a bite out of it. You good, Murray? He's good. Also, I love that the thing is, don't get caught by him pickpocketing. Ignore everyone else who's just fucking watching me do this. This is the room with the most different critters in the same room. I mean, we got like dog. I don't think there's a time limit for this. It's dog, rhino, elk, badger, hippo, badger, rhino, moose. I'm gonna say bear, maybe otter. There was a mugshot somewhere. A turtle. There's a turtle. You don't mind me. All right, Murray, that's your problem.
Nice work. Meet me outside with the goods. It's up to the guru now.
This is your problem now, Murray. Defaulted whatever the heck that guy is, yeah. You know, it's all crazy. It's weird. We don't think there was a lizard in there. There was a human.
Handkerchief, but we'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture unless we can get into that armored truck.
Okay, I can still see the edges of the Pinocchio.
I agree. The back door should be its weak spot.
Also, I love the guru. Guess what? Chicken butt.
Yeah, I'm
He's-
sure the
he
guards
only
around
has
here
one
won't mind
gameplay
too
gimmick.
much if you break the door down with their head.
And it's just jump and run people into things.
Bentley set up a waypoint
That's
on
all
the
it
truck.
is.
Should be handy. The thing's moving pretty fast.
It's all he does. All he does is just run people into things. That's his entire gameplay. Crocodiles and alligators have been sighted using sticks and twigs to lure birds during nesting season to get a meal. That's awesome, though. Yeah. Okay, well. That's actually very good. I've been looking up a lot of crocodile facts because I played a crocodile character in a tabletop game. They love the color pink.
It's a good start, but the truck just
I am nothing.
Defenses. You'll have to pay attention on your next approach. Could get sticky.
Apparently crocodiles just love the color pink. Hi Mortimer, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You look up animal facts too? Yeah. Yeah. Mostly on like crocodile mating habits. Which I'm sure that put me on a list. But you know, it is what it is. That guy's walking into things. Oh, come on! Lax and hell yeah. Google, how croc have sex? How croc do the nasty? How croc is formed, man? You like, yeah, it's a good color. Well.
Nice.
Thank God the blimps were called away for this one. I like putting the knowledge. You don't see me. You don't see me. This is stupid. Go, Google, show me slice balls. I'm curious how people feel about the fact that like every character besides Murray. Oh, Yorm! Thank you! I appreciate that so much, buds! I'll figure out something to reward subscribers soon. Every character besides Murray that we recruit wears pants. Rise and shine, numbnuts. Rise and shine, numbnuts. Rise and shine, numbnuts. This fight ain't over, buddy. Oh, God. Well, Numbnuts is dead. Long live Numbnuts. It's the last one, too. I'm bumbling here. Well. Are you playing as Big the Cat? I'm playing as Big Cheese. They call me Big Cheesy. I really wish they wouldn't. I really wish they wouldn't call me Big Cheesy. It's not a flattering name, but they keep doing it. I'm just a little girl, trying my best to get big in this world. Alright, Farmer John, let's do this shit. Come on, buddy. There we uh-oh. They call you Big Cheese because you got a butt like a wheel of cheese. What the fuck does that even mean, Eddie?
Okay, Sly.
What do you mean?
You'll have to sprint hard to catch up, but jumping inside through the roof should be easy.
You want to take a bite out of it? Hey, babe, remember what you were talking about last night? Round and full of dairy. That's weird. You're weird. They are said to have the most acidic stomachs of any vertebrate. Yes. And it's a very fun fact for a character thing I'm doing. A fucking nugget! First time I've said anything. That's fair. I like when you say things. You're the weird one with the butt full of butter. No, that's Bianca and Gwen. That's Bianca and Gwen. Okay, taking that off. You guys eat a lot of butter. Full sticks of butter. I'm not wrong. I'm just speaking the truth. You do not, you have. That's the difference between you and I. Three sticks of butter. This is the life you live, huh?
This is it. Crack the
I
safe
can't
and
believe
make
you
the
eat
swap.
so much
No
butter.
pressure, but I think the driver has figured out where to go. You don't have
You'll get me?
much
Please,
time.
do. Get me. Come on. Bring it. Come on, Gwen. What you gonna do?
Great work. Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians.
Oh, Sly, your
They'll
eyes are
be
so
all
weird. Stop
over
looking
each other in
around.
Tomorrow's dogfight.
Yeah, I love when you talk, you stupid idiot. Y'all out here eating sticks of butter? Yeah. You gotta get your dairy intake, yo. Oh, no, this is mine. No. No, it's me. It's me, Giuseppe. Never say yo again? Why not? Guys, this is not worth it. Hi, Twinners. How you doing? It's worked out. What do you mean I can't say yo? Every daily meal plan has a rest of foundations of butter. You sounded more white than you have in years. She said yo for the last year plus. I don't know if that's entirely true. I have said yo a lot, though. Like, way more than I probably should. We're watching a show. Oh, okay, yo. Good news, she's white. I hope that wasn't a deal breaker for any of you. I hope that wasn't a deal breaker. Like, I am one of the palest girls you're ever gonna see. And I've only just started to realize I'm getting paler. Because I don't go outside, I don't turn on the lights. I sit in darkness a lot. I am pale as pale can be. Sound alert to say yoink? I was looking for a good sound alert that would do yoink. And it was very tempting. Please turn on a light? How about no? I don't like the light. My eyes are very sensitive. I'm basically turning myself albino. I'm turning into a cave critter. Special scent gland under their cheek. Huh. Yeah, I'm not getting sunburned. Morphing into Gollum. That's a bad way to phrase it, but yes. It's a bad way to phrase it, but, you know, I understand. Hi, Jonathan. How you doing? Wait, you're white. On a chart of skin color, Bittles is the page. Gotta go. Listen, I understand. Some people get, you know, upset when they find out their favorite VTubers are white. I'm dead. Murray does not hit as hard as he used to. Mine. I'm sorry for being white. That's fair. Yeah. I don't do it on purpose, I promise. No longer. I'm sorry. Listen, that guy had my stuff in his pockets. Some things are unforgivable. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Hard partying Team Iceland
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be born this way. I just was.
Why do you need me?
Sorry.
Just have Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to
So
frame Team
sorry.
Iceland for a crime they haven't committed. If there's any evidence of their door being forced, people might believe that
Please
they're innocent.
forgive me.
Man, you've gotten devious over the years. So, how are we supposed to get inside?
There are some sewer
Oh, we're
pipes
gonna
in
stink like
town
shit.
that should connect up with the ventilation system of the hotel.
You
Sly
broke immediately,
scrounged
didn't
around
you?
For the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is sure to send some security.
Thank
I
you.
get to row a boat?
Thank you, Eddie.
Nautical!
I appreciate that, Eddie. I deserve to feel pain. This is what I deserve. I'll go down into my sewer lair.
Murray, use the left analog stick to steer the raft.
This is really the fastest we
Press
can
the
go,
X
huh?
button to row forward, and the square button to row backwards.
It's the fastest we can go. Also, I'm curious, has anyone ever been down in a sewer? Because I have. It's not big. But media always portrays a sewer as a gigantic tunnel that's just underneath the city. It's weird, right? It smells fucking horrible.
On a chart of skin color, Bittles is the color of the page.
That was a while ago. Now you're just insulting me. More storm rays. Were you in a septic tank? Why were you in the septic tank? Fastest arms in the waist. Also, I'm curious. You're fixing it. I feel like there's better ways to fix it. Septic tanks need to be emptied somehow. You use a fucking hose. You don't climb inside and start scooping it out with your hands. So you found a burger in a sewer. The sewer was perfectly clean. Would you eat the burger? No. Mostly because it's not even the fact that it's a sewer burger. It's the fact that somebody put a sewer down there. Or put a burger down there. I don't care that the sewer is clean. I'm concerned that somebody put a burger down there. I feel like it'd be a trap. That burger's fucking poisoned.
Yes, I have, boss. You shoved me down for a job despite my protests.
Listen, the easiest way in was through the toilet. Yeah, exactly. Skyrim character? You stupid?
Nice work. You're almost
Take the hose to the hard-to-reach spots. You know what a hard-to-reach spot in a septic tank is? The entire fucking septic tank.
probably set up some crude burglar
Don't
alarms.
fucking touch a septic tank.
Hey, Lars, you got the keys to the room?
Yeah, hold on. They're not there. Don't you have them?
A lot of doors in this
Find
place.
number one here. Let's just bang on the door.
Oh, no, everyone there is asleep, and I'm not gonna wake
Cleaning
them all
septic
up.
tanks makes good
Guys,
I'm not arguing that. I'm saying you shouldn't climb inside to do it.
Just go down to the front desk and ask for a spare. But you can forget about me being your wingman tomorrow.
Like, I'm not arguing it makes good cash. I'm saying it's not a good idea to climb inside. Time
Who
to
just
steal
eats
the
food they
Vikings.
happen to find? What are you, a Skyrim character?
Back to
I agree.
Murray and the raft.
Crazy. They ask something. Oh! I'm curious, because I see people using, like, other people's emotes a lot. What can I do to make my emotes more interesting for you guys? Because I want to make my stuff more usable. And I've realized, like, my emotes don't get used a whole lot. And I don't know if, like, they're not, like, applicable to scenarios or, like, people aren't into the look. But I want to make good emotes. Grenade. I could make a grenade emote. That's actually very easy. But yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff. You love this one? It's funny, I hate that one the most because I didn't put any effort into the art.
Sorry, pal. The valve gates changed.
90% unlocked? That's fair.
Escape through another tunnel. But fear not. The
Murray.
Murray has an unnatural
Murray, did you
sense
give
of
yourself a
direction.
little Hitler stash? Murray, that's not okay. What the fuck is this shading? Murray, this is not okay. This is not okay, Murray. You can't outrun this problem, Murray. You needed a disguise. I don't think that's the best disguise. It's just really funny from community time in. That's fair. I guess I just gotta make a better community. Because for real, I want to make my stuff better. I want to make my stuff like the entire B movie. That's fair. I can't compete with that one. That is 100% fair. I cannot compete with the B movie. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to make stuff that's fun, that's usable, that people are using in other streams. Because I see a lot of Pumpkin Potion stuff, and I like her. I like her stuff. I want to be the kind of person that I'm like Pumpkin Potion. People use my emotes all over. So I'm curious if, like, people think they're not applicable. You know? I want to make them usable. I want to make them good. Can I open my binoc? I can't. I don't know, random idea. I think we just get like a jet boat or something. It's a J. Jonah Jameson cosplay. That is not a J. Jonah Jameson. That is not a J. Jonah Jameson. Come on, Murray.
Land ho!
Don't call me anything. Don't call me that while you're wearing that mustache. You freak, weirdo, creep. I often just use my own emotes because they fit what I want to say 99% of the time. That's fair. Peacock again, huh? I gotta work on that one.
Nice job. You really showed some finesse with those orbs.
Honestly, though, I often just use my own emotes because they fit what I want to say 99%
Yeah, Wormrack, what's the perfect emote I can make?
You good to plant this helmet on the Belgian plane?
I get you, though. A lot of times I use my own
Can do
emotes.
with a vengeance.
There's a lot of people who could use her emotes. No, I agree. I just want to make my emotes fun, usable. I can't compare to her size. I'm not even a fraction of her size. Don't pay attention to me. This is mine. This is all just sorts of stupid. What's the... Is that like the wiggly one? The problem with like animated ones is I don't know how to animate. So doing those, it costs me money. But I could find a way to do it.
Not being mean or anything, Bittles, but Pumpkin has one.
Yeah, kind of just being a highwayman.
That's a lot of people who could use her emotes.
Love to use your duck one, but that's a follower one, so I can't use that in other streams. That's fair. I don't know, I want to just do more, you know? I got big aspirations. And I said aspirations, to be clear. I want to do a lot. The thigh one is very popular, I will say. I got big aspirations and I want to be a big girl, big streamer. We'll do the monkey with one good. That's a good one. I could do the monkey one. Here. Fun. That's your problem now, buddy. Get your thighs in the chair. Ugh, not the first time I've heard that today. Forgot I'm on a mission. Never liked pumpkin streams that much. I mean, we're not gonna sit here and bash other streamers.
Get your thighs in the
I like what I like. She likes what she likes. We're very different people. I think she's got a good community going on. It's not bashing. No, that's fair. I'm just making that clear. We're not like gonna talk about like good or bad. Just we're different. I accept that. Here. Who's Pumpkin? I mean, that's fair. Pumpkin Potion, technically the biggest rubber hose VTuber there is. Funnily enough, I'm number 3. Granted, it is a large gap between like 3 and number 1. Who's number 2? Mackenzie. A friend of mine. Absolute sweetheart. Who's number 2? Mackenzie. Actually, Bianca, can we get a shout out from Mackenzie? You might have to look up their name.
Yeah.
Like, Mac, she's a sweetheart. Absolutely fun. Really creative. Love her work. Yeah, and then you can see some of her emotes. Pumpkin Potion. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah, there's Mackenzie. Mackenzie's an absolute sweetheart. She is the second biggest rubber hose, as far as I know. Then you got me at number 3. So, you know, it's good to be in the top 5. Hi, Sally. How you doing, girl? It's already halfway through the shout-out. Thank you, sweetheart. Who's 4 and 5? I don't know. I don't pay attention after me. After me, I don't know. Ah. I didn't know I could do. I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know I could do that, and I didn't know he could do that. Like 99. There's surprisingly not a lot of us. Hatsune Miku and the Undertaker. You know what's weird? I know who the Undertaker is. I still don't know who Hatsune Miku is. I keep hearing the name and I see her around. I don't know what the fuck she is. It's the same way with like bigger streamers. I don't know who any of them are.
That's Belgium's prize plane.
Like apparently there was someone named like Guar Gura recently who retired? I have no clue who that is.
Seems like these lasers might roast my hulking
But everyone was sad about it, so I hope, you know, I hope everything works out for them.
To travel safely beneath the laser grid.
Check.
You'll need to use charged ball attack to take out the
It
anchor.
creeps home my
Don't get
love.
Jessica Rabbit and Rubber Hose streamers.
And quickly tap the square
Kinda.
to build up force. Then strike.
You know, like the band Guar. Oh! I like Guar.
Halfway there.
Mentioned as Rubber Hose. People are getting Rubber Hose alt models, and now people are getting mentioned as Rubber Hose VTubers. Like who?
Just one more
Like who? I'm now very curious.
The Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.
What do you mean, the joke? I like the band Guar. I'm agreeing with you, Scarlett. I like Guar. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Gur is one of the biggest VTubers from Hololive. I don't even watch them. I don't know who they were. I don't know who. I don't pay attention to the big ones. A lot of them are just not interesting to me.
Hatsune Miku is a fictional Japanese idol who was created using a text-to-speech singing program.
I genuinely just don't know who any of the big ones are. Their content doesn't appeal to me. A lot of it is being like very loud, and I don't find that entertaining. Being loud and screaming all the time is not entertainment to me.
I've been working to get our hangar security devices
a lot of times I don't watch them.
They're almost operational. Unfortunately, My internet pal Penelope heard a rumor that a rival air team might be stopping by to do mischief to our plane.
What's a Vocaloid?
Mischief makers? Coming here?
If you could stand watch while I finish getting the systems online, that would be great.
Not being interested, fine. I'm surprised you don't know who they are at all. I don't pay attention.
My fists are on duty.
I don't know any of them.
Greetings, troglodyte.
I just don't pay attention.
You think I forgot about Mesa City, did you? I figure you joints let me smash up your aeroplane.
Like VTubers who respond to the chats? Of course. This is an interactive medium. We need to respond to
Vocaloid
them.
is a TTS program.
Oh, yeah? Okay, boys. I paid you up good enough.
Used to make some, huh?
Crack some skulls.
Interesting.
You can't hurt Buckshot with your fists. Try building the switch in the middle of the hangar.
Yeah. Ready for like the weirdest boss fight?
Ain't holding themselves open.
I love how there's no reason for this to be a Murray fight. This could have been SLY, this could have been anything. This could have been anyone. Oh, this could have been a Guru boss fight.
Not the breadbasket.
It could have been an email.
Take him down now.
Fight me. Nikki, do you not know Vocaloid either? No.
And Jellius and Line
I don't know a lot of, like, internet stuff.
Oh, that got my kneecap.
I don't pay attention to it. I don't know, I don't... Before, like, I even getting into VTubing, I didn't much care for, like, fictional people. I don't get attached to fictional people. Bad apples, not a clue.
Oh, right.
Bittles isn't chronically online. It's kind of true, honestly. Once I'm off, once stream is done, I occasionally check Twitter, and that's about it.
A really bad day.
Hi, Millie. Missed 4 raids into people I didn't even know.
Wasn't making idle threats.
That happens. I'll be having a good day, Millie.
Moving through the sewers toward our position.
Like, a lot of it boils down to just I'm
Fortunately,
not
my
interested.
security devices are almost online. I'll just
And
have
like
time
for
for
you
a quick
people.
test.
I don't think you need to be chronically online for Vocaloid.
Let's see, I can switch between.
I don't have an opinion on this.
The left analog stick.
I just don't pay attention.
And now
Hi,
to
Kitty.
test the security by pressing the triangle button, circle button, X button, or square button. I can activate the traps for the current.
Yeah, a lot of times where people are like, oh, what do you think of this? I don't know.
Take a few seconds to recharge
I don't know.
after they trigger.
Also, it's funny, I could set something like this up. I know exactly how to set this up now.
And now to test the security. Looks like they're working perfectly. And just in time, too. Hurry, they're apart.
Oh, it is kind of a FNAF minigame, isn't it? Shit.
We'll have to take him out.
Got it.
Newspaper
The
heading for Sly
plane
Cooper
is
wildly
as
out of
safe as a
pocket?
baby
Yeah.
in aircraft hangar
Yeah,
plane.
they get crazy sometimes, but it's good crazy.
You're good, Bittles.
I don't know, it's always funny, because I get people who talk to me about, like, oh, who's your favorite VTuber? It's like, I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Now they're coming in from the right.
Surprisingly, I don't really watch a lot of other streamers. Not because, like, lack of interest, I just don't have the time. It's interesting to hear your reactions. I'm glad I can be entertaining with my reactions.
We stopped that group, Murray. But it looks like more are on the way.
Would it be Bianca?
And they're packing explosives.
Eh. Yeah. I like to watch Bianca. Bianca's probably one of my favorites. Bigger people, like Mackenzie's been one of my biggest inspirations for a long time. Like, she's probably the biggest one that I pay attention to. Get ideas on how to improve? That's a very good way to handle it. That's a very good thing.
Surprising, but really not an issue in any way.
Do you like
Now we
cat?
get
I
to
love
hear your
cats.
reactions to them when we tell you.
I'm not so narcissistic to say me when my favorite VTubers. Bianca's certainly up there, though. Got the tech behind it. It's surprisingly very fun tech. Yeah, exactly. You find people you like. I think that's the best way to handle it. If you want to follow the people that are popular, that's great. Personally, I prefer just watching people I actually enjoy. I don't know. I've never been one for watching the big people. I just don't enjoy them. Ah, shit.
Hands off the plane, Bob!
Murray, do your job. Are you surprised? Thank you.
Biddle, did you like cats? You're cute, bitch.
Bitch, I'm adorable. Also, I'm really trying to pay attention to chat. This is a really hard minigame to try and pay attention to chat with. Murray, you need to do your job.
Our plane's not looking good! Keep those guys from getting up here!
Murray, do your fucking job. How about that? Okay, last one. God damn. Not a fan of sound. Chaos. Yeah.
Mugshot'll need a lot
Here's the
more
thing.
than
I'd love
muscle
to be big.
intimidate
I want
us.
to do this. I want to do this big streamer. I want to be a big content creator. And it is one of my biggest worries. That I'm gonna lose this like connection to my audience. So they did not have to actually do the camera backgrounds. It's great.
Honestly, like the smaller streamers. Not really a fan of some of the chaos live in YouTube videos, sure, but life feels wonky.
No, exactly. Like, the biggest fear I have about being a bigger streamer is losing the connection to my audience, because I do read everything. Connection won't be lost, more change. But my worry is about missing stuff. Because I got that little message that comes up about I read everything in chat, and it's true. I do read everything in chat.
I know. That's what my homepage says.
No point in chatting. That's fair. That's fair. To be fair, it's the wrong word. In my experience, a lot of times I don't watch the bigger people because I don't feel like they care about the individuality.
Damaging your hanger.
And I get it, they're big.
Oh, wait. I just installed a Yank 86.
They don't have really time to focus on individuality.
With the device.
Yeah, exactly. I don't respond to everything. I do read it.
Follow the arrow to find out.
But like I've raided some of the bigger people,
Sometimes
and you get like,
there's
oh,
so
thanks for the
much
raid, and then they move on
overwhelming.
immediately. It's like I try to make every raid feel special because it is special.
Not to sell out the Black Baron.
Some enemies require a
No, I agree. I agree, Ninja.
To maximize your power, boost in one
I don't know. I never want to feel like I don't care.
then turn around and boost the other.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it. Hi, Koro.
Yeah, these guys.
I never want to feel like I don't care.
Penelope, I'm detecting incoming.
Because I always care.
They could do some serious damage to our hangar.
Want to wake up from a nap?
Follow the arrow
Good
to
luck.
find their location.
Affirmative.
Good luck.
Those tanks are heavy.
It
You'll
is
have to push
nap time
back and
o'clock, and I
forth
could totally do
several
with the
times.
nap right now.
He wasn't so tough.
I wish her helicopter looked like her face.
Upsy daisy.
I had like 500 plus people, and there's something weird going on. I mean, yeah. Hey, bigger people can do more. That's why I want to be bigger.
500 people in it, and it's ... There is something weird going on TBH.
I want to be bigger just so I can do more. Because I want to be able to do fun stuff, and it's funny that a lot of people mention to me like, oh, you already do so much. I could do way more. I could do way, way more, and I want to.
Go in there.
Listen, it's fine, Rain. You got a hyperfixation. Name reminds you of Battle? It's very close, isn't it? Kind of just a letter off. Better charity streams. I get that, though. I want to get big enough that I feel like I can actually do, like, charity streams. Because I always get worried about, like, not doing enough. Yeah, you get one oil baron, you're set for life.
The dream of being rich, just so you can give the people community more.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I want. I want to be bigger so I can do more for you guys. I've talked about it. If I could do this live, like... Voice text is putting your name as Bill. That's... Because Bittles isn't a word. It always struggles with that. Cool, but the amount of help it can give. No, that's true. It always feels like it would be bad.
Those thugs deserved it.
Audience of 3 and it's so heartbreaking. It's a bad feeling. When you want to do something good like a charity stream and you get maybe 20 bucks. It's still something that they didn't have before. But you still feel bad like, well, I could have done more. But yeah, you could have done more. Everyone could have done more. You did something. Is you can ignore chat easier? I would never want to ignore chat.
Bittles, for some reason, my voice to text is putting your name as Bill.
What, have you played brand new games? Never. Big part of why I don't play brand new is there's two parts to it. One, I can't afford it. And second, I care too much about viewer fatigue. For anyone curious what that means, I've talked about it a bunch before. When a new game comes out, everyone's playing it. A lot of people are just playing the brand new game that just came out. You guys are seeing the same stuff over and over everywhere. That's boring to me. I don't want you guys to have to see the same thing over and over. And yeah, there will be different reactions and different stuff to it. But you're just seeing the same stuff over and over and over and over. It happened to me with, like, God of War. Hi, Machine. God of War 2018. I saw so many people streaming that. Or making videos on it, or whatever. To the point where I don't want to see this anymore. I don't even, like, it was Super Best Friends. I loved Super Best Friends. I could not fucking watch them anymore. I couldn't watch their God of War thing. It was just too much. And yeah, people coming in for the game rather than you. I much prefer building an audience of people who want to watch me, not just the stuff I'm doing. Helldivers? Yeah, I can get that. Hi, Lanix, how you doing? We're in the Barrens? Yeah. Too many people doing it. If I don't like the game, that's loads of people I'm not going to watch. No, exactly. Especially if it's something you don't care about. Like, I'm not a fan of Zoneless Zen Zero, whatever it's called. It's not a bad game, it's just bad for me. I just don't care. So when everyone is going around playing it, I don't really care.
Whereas Kingdom for me was Cookie Run Kingdom at first because of the talking cookies.
That's an interesting way to come here. Explosion. See, as small as what people want to see. I don't care if the game is getting played by 1 million people. I want to see you play it. That's fair. My worry is that I also just don't get interested in new games. Mod them for some fun. Exactly. I don't know. I don't get excited for video games as much anymore. And I don't care. I don't know the last time like a new game has come out and I was genuinely interested. Talking cookies, I realize that's part of the story. I mean, talking cookies is not that weird. Can you imagine being second fiddle? Yeah. This is yours.
Bittles eyed like Cookie and Kingdom was gonna be weird
What you gonna do,
because
bitch?
of the talking cookies.
I wallow.
I realized that's part of the story.
I have no clue, Kitty. I have no clue about, like, Cookie Run lore. No, exactly. You should play stuff you like. Like, if you're here to see the game, you're probably gonna go to some of your favorite streamers who are already playing the game. You're not gonna go find new people. Like, at least that's how I view it. Like, if a new game came out, you're not gonna go look for a new streamer to play it. You're gonna go watch whoever you usually watch. And that's fine. I want your stuff. 3 streak, not bad. Yeah. Cooking a macaroon cookie, but macaroon is a French cookie. There's sometimes I wasn't done.
Also, like with me, I wanted
No, you had a
dark,
shiny!
dark, but I only just got it because if I don't know if I will like the game, I could
You ever
just
heard of
wait for the
Nubby's
price
Number
to be
Factory?
better, and I
No.
can see if I like it at a better price.
I mean, to be fair, that's a good reason to buy or to watch a streamer. See if you like the game. No, exactly. You gotta enjoy it. Like, if you stream things you don't enjoy, why? Why are you just hurting yourself? I don't understand that kind of stuff. Because I see people tell people all the time. Like, oh, just play what's popular, even if you don't like it. But I don't like it. I'm not gonna have fun. If I'm not having fun, my audience is gonna have fun. Exactly, that's why I'm playing SLY. And yeah, I know as well people will give the advice. You need to market, you need to advertise, you need to do stuff that's popular so people will watch you. I would rather people watch me for me than have to worry about people
This is why you're playing.
showing up for the game. And yeah, they might show up for the game and realize they like me, and that's great. But I'm not gonna play something new in the hopes that it'll bring in a viewer. Especially, like I said, it's a combination of money and time. I stream for 2 hours, roughly. This is gonna be a longer one. I stream for 2 hours at a time. If I spend those 2 hours doing something I'm not having fun with, that is a waste of time to me. Cozy and different, that can work. You love me because I'm cool and creative? Thank you. Always trying my best. Exactly, I want a long-term audience. Like, people, like, fucking... I've thought about it. Because I've never played, like, Undertale. I know, it's gonna blow some of your minds. I've never played Undertale. I even own it, because someone bought it for me. And I've thought about, like, maybe I should play it.
Bittles,
But then I know it would bring in an audience that I don't know if I want. Which isn't bad, to be clear. That's not a bad audience. I just know they would get upset that I'm not playing Undertale or talking about Undertale or caring about Undertale. About Hollow Knight, I've tried to play it. I'm not good at side-scrolling, like... I'm not good at side-scrolling platformers. I'm much better at 3D stuff. As well, I'm not a big fan of the Dark Souls-esque stuff. I get very frustrated. When streamers play a character on stream, people like the character, not the streamer. No, exactly. That's why I tell so many people who get into VTubing, like, just be yourself. You can exaggerate parts of yourself, like my accent. I exaggerate my accent. But you're better off not pretending to be something you're not, because in the long run, you're gonna have people liking you.
Like, honestly,
Yeah, the
I don't
Undertale
mind
community is
I just
fucking
don't watch people
rancid.
play it that much.
I'm okay. Hi. Brett is playing it with me than I was doing on my own. I guess, but it's also the thing of, like, I don't have the time. Yeah, people backseating. Definitely have to get rid of that. Do you know about Markiplier's Undertale playthrough? Yeah. He was doing an accidental genocide, and people got on his case about it. He was just playing the game and having fun, and people got mad at him. To which I say, fuck that. Let him play how he wants. Hey, that's why it's always so disheartening to do a game like that. Because I've talked about, like, with it, Bianca. Yeah, that was... all the words were there, wrong order. Wasn't being malicious? No, he didn't know how the game worked. So he was just killing everything. Like, he didn't understand that there was, like, a pacifist, genocide, neutral, whatever route. So he was just killing him. He was just killing everyone because he thought that's how you play the game. And people got mad at him. And it's like, the dude didn't know. Don't get mad. Oh, this community had absolutely bullshit that was? Yeah, they got mad at him. Doing a collab with the Looney Tunes? Fun fact, Bugs Bunny is a VTuber. He does stuff on like TikTok or something. I also know the people who rigged his model, so that's fun. But like, it's stupid. It's why you've always got to be iffy with the communities you want to potentially draw in. So I'm gonna finally do the mission. Like, I could never do the Undertale community.
Suit up, partner.
Same thing happened with Jacksepticeye?
Same thing happened with Jacksepticeye with Deltarune.
Septies. I assume he was like killing everything.
Stay sharp, Sly. Iceland and
Tony the
Belgium
Tiger
will be
was a
at each other's
VTuber as
throats
well.
up there, but
They
you're
should have seen that
still
coming. They needed better
outnumbered.
moderation for
Relax,
that.
Mom. This is gonna be great.
Sly, you are way too big for that plate. For anyone curious, yes, Tony the Tiger was a VTuber for a bit. It was the funniest shit ever, because the guy was... He was doing good. The voice actor was doing fine. But then... all the furries started coming in and being weird. People said he wasn't playing the game right.
Okay, pal. The winner here is the last man standing.
I agree.
Lead your opponent.
I agree with you, Bianca.
I know how you hate being burned alive at 500 feet.
Never knew a VTuber was a mascot was a VTuber. It's surprisingly common nowadays.
I never knew a cereal mascot was a VTuber.
It's surprisingly common for companies to be like, oh, VTubers are getting big, we should make our own VTuber, and then they don't realize the fucking fan base their character already has. Furries suck. As a furry, I can say furries suck. Yeah. He was trying to be nice about it. Jack in the Box is a VTuber and he's streaming currently. I know who we're rating. I know exactly who the fuck we're rating today. I'm fucking rating Jack in the Box. Let's see if I can... Clown to clown rating! This is how we do! Cookie Run King, they probably would. It's way more... what's the word? It's much easier to be a VTuber now than when I started. There's a lot of assets and people doing it now.
He's actually a pretty chill guy from what we talked about.
That's awesome. You're the one only obtained by killing a certain potential party member, you're playing the game wrong. Yeah, don't you love when people say you're playing a game wrong? It's like, no, I'm having fun. Yeah, the restaurant.
Superb piloting, Sly. You made it to your final test.
You're in my
Keep it up.
sight. There's no playing a game wrong. Exactly. The only way to play a game wrong is to turn on your console and then just sit there not doing anything. Jack in the Box is not in Canada. It's not. Even though they have the best fucking burgers. Jack in the Box is alright. Okay, stop. You're allowed to be wrong. Jack in the Box is great. I've only had Jack in the Box once and I loved it.
Right, dude.
Why have I only had Jack in the Box once?
It's
It's not in Canada. Maybe that's what we can do. We can raid Jack in the Box and ask them when you come into Canada. We're gonna fucking do that. We're gonna harass Jack in the Box to come up to Canada on stream. No, we're totally fucking doing that now. Face me, you coward. Uh-oh. There we go. Keep that shit down here in the US, but I like Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box has good food. Their burgers are delicious. I don't understand why that was not allowed. Go ahead. His stream ended. Oh, I missed raiding Jack in the Box.
Almost there.
I missed raiding Jack in the Box. Bianca, can you get me Jack in the Box on your way up? Yeah, you're gonna be leaving it behind when you move, sweetie. I'm sorry. Did it? Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturdays. Okay, I'm gonna get this boy. I'm gonna get that boy. We're gonna get Jack in the Box. If he fucking follows me, I'd lose my shit. My friend's been trying to get like an Arby's and a Wendy's sponsorship forever. Watch, I fucking raid Jack in the Box once and I get a fucking Jack in the Box sponsorship. I would adore that, actually. I would adore if I got a fucking Jack in the Box sponsorship despite the fact I'm not in America.
Hear that, boys? It's all about taking down the Baron. Our only real competition will be Mugshot himself.
I can see that happening, Kitty.
Him from the competition. Here's the plan. I'll challenge him to a fist fight out in the town square. Sly, you find and lure Inspector Fox to the same
Come on,
place.
Sly.
When the
Bring
two
her
meet,
in.
The sparks are
Seal the deal.
With some luck, the big guy will get carted off
Yeah,
to jail.
it's a
And
play
we'll
on
have
just
clear
Red Baron.
skies for the
Because he's,
fight.
you know, famous pilot.
However, the Baron won't be so
His little
easy to
hands.
deal with. He commands an enormous team of
No.
flyers and has been known to bring in a squad of blimp gunships when things look grim.
It's gonna be a longer stream than usual. Thankfully, I'm not busy for like another 2 hours. So I got plenty of time.
Gigantormous. I'll drug the beast
Yeah.
so that the guru will be able to ride it and take out some of the local guards, who also serve as the Baron's pilots. Obviously, the fewer enemy pilots Sly
This is one of my favorite missions. I would play this one over and over and over.
Next, I'll hack into the aircraft control tower.
Blah, 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 blah,
I'll be
blah.
able to intercept any messages the Baron
Blah,
might
blah,
send
blah,
with
blah, blah,
gunships.
blah, blah.
All right, team. We've got all
Extra
night
long
prepared.
Bittles stream. It won't be extra long, but it'll be longer.
Penelope is sure to join our gang.
That belt is redundant.
After her stellar work defending our hangar, I'm sure we'd all agree that she's a prime recruit.
Oh. You sure you don't want to play the Outback mission more? No, I like being able to ride on the wolf and just murder people. I have bloodlust and it needs to be satiated. Shit. I want both of these. This one first. The giant fox. I don't have the giantess fetish. That's Bianca. Bianca's the one with the giantess fetish. Giant sexy fox? Nope, still Bianca. That's still Bianca. You'll leave it? I understand if you leave for that one. It's okay, Rain. I understand. And I will be playing Sly 4, actually. As soon as I get another long weekend.
It's time we dealt with Mugshot. We can't risk him taking down the Baron before you in the finals.
Not to mention
Swear
he
the
deserves a little
turtles have
payback
beaks,
for what
right?
he did to our aircraft hangar.
True. Since Mugshot's assault,
I don't know, that's just weird to me.
Been keeping an eye on it.
SLY 4 playthrough will continue until morale improves.
Thankfully, Inspector Fox is out in the field looking for us.
Never played SLY 4, so you're excited?
We'll
Keep your expectations low, Sally.
Mugshot is an international criminal.
Keep your expectations low.
Resist.
My only concern is for Inspector Fox's safety.
Oh, don't worry.
There's a lot to do in that game, and I'd like.
For a meathead like Mugshot.
Is it bad? It's not great. Visually, I like it.
I'll pick a fight with Mugshot.
Visually, I love SLY 4. It's just got a lot.
You do that.
A lot
I'll get Carmelita's
of problems.
attention and lead her back here to the same place.
Agreed.
I've got to hand it to you, Bentley. This is a really underhanded
Why is SLY an
plan.
old game? Never heard of this game franchise? It's like 2000s.
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
This entire franchise, not counting number 4, came out in the span of like 4 years. Also, welcome back, Eddie. Yeah, turtles have horrible throats. Really, you know what? Never mind. SLY 5, they replaced him with Bubsy. Hey, big guy. Yeah, it's a dead franchise currently. It's funny, there's a bunch of side content.
I'll beat it, twerp.
Like, there was
Black
PlayStation
Barrel,
All-Star
give me the
Brawls,
grill since that
PlayStation
event
Heroes on the
in your hangar.
Move.
Perhaps you'd like to take out some frustration.
Technically, they were in the new Ratchet and Clank game.
Battle with me outside the town square.
No way.
They were technically in the new Ratchet and Clank game.
And it wouldn't feel right.
What a fun reference to a series that's been dead for like a decade. Yeah, they almost made a movie, but that fucking fell through because the Ratchet and Clank movie was shit.
My head is spinning from
Mentioned
your
as a
breath.
world. You can also find the Cooper van.
Raw sewage every night before bed?
You can actually also find
right.
the Cooper
I
van.
find a nice tang to my breath. Helps maintain my personal space.
Why I think I needed to leave because of your age? I mean, to be fair, I'm curious how old you are, Kitty. Because I'm pretty sure there is an age limit for Twitch. I don't do 18+ streams. I do talk about my butt occasionally, but never like horrible in depth. Hey, you too stupid?
Do you even know what I'm saying to you? Or
Just
are
turned
you
16?
Too stupid
Yeah, you're
to
old enough for
understand
Twitch.
The words coming in through your ear holes.
Yeah, I don't do 18+ streams.
What? What's an ear hole? Talk sense, why don't you?
You never found it? I think it's with a weapon you can find. It's weird. Yeah, I just want to hear all these.
I'm sure you wouldn't win in the fight anyway. You've got such a long, sad history of losing to the
I'm
Cooper
rated
gang.
butt tough.
I could whip your whole gang with
Oh,
one
I never
arm.
noticed he has
You
fingernails.
jerks would sit still. Look
I
at
don't
these eyes.
I don't like that he has fingernails.
I'm unstoppable.
I don't like it. Hey, you're ugly.
You know, I've been thinking about your appearance.
Look.
This is the best one. I'm glad I remember to do this one.
And don't say nothing at all. Get it? What? Ain't got no sassy comments, smart guy? Oh, I get it. You got nothing nice to say, so you're keeping quiet. That's real cute. You really got nothing nice to say? That's cold.
You're still in high school? I figured. I would be concerned if you weren't in high school at 16.
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers
Making
than
new
the operator.
Also, goddamn, Bentley.
Nobody talks that way about my mother.
You slide with all the old games to get new entries, it's possible? We'll see.
Looks like you're gonna get broken down.
I mean, after
even more.
SLY 4's performance, Sony's gonna be like, oh, nobody gives a
Please
shit.
don't be late.
Here's a hint for all the game developers. Maybe fucking advertise your games. Like, Sony did not advertise Sly 4 whatsoever, just so they could turn around and say, hey, this game did shit. Clearly nobody cares about the franchise.
Okay, Sly. Bugshot is
Bullshit.
on his way outside. Go find Inspector Fox and lead her back to the town square.
It's like, there was something recently, publisher thing. You know what I meant. I feel like there was something recently where it was pretty obvious that they weren't advertising it just so they could say it did bad. Is it the Looney Tunes? Was it the Looney Tunes movie? Where they weren't advertising it just so they could turn around and say it was garbage? Or was it something from Disney? Either way, there's definitely cases where they just go like, oh, see, nobody saw that. Yeah, it was Looney Tunes. Okay, it was Looney Tunes. Didn't Ratchet and Clank have bad games before getting their new games? Yeah, but they always sold. Sly Cooper was never that big a franchise compared to Ratchet and Clank. Like, it was never that big compared to Ratchet and Clank. So the fact that, like, it keeps getting new games is because people care. Do you plan on finishing in a DLC that never came out because your game did bad? Yeah. Don't end games. Don't end games on cliffhangers if you're not sure you're getting. Like, genuinely, don't. School serves them every once in a while in the cafeteria. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Carmelita, you got problems. You got more problems. Carmelita, are you walking in circles? You're not gonna find me. Are you hoping that, like, I'll Benny Hill this? Have you seen the Astrobot speedrun, though? Yeah.
Hey, Inspector Fox.
Just slap her ass and run. You made a kid's adventure movie rather than a deep story that does good things for Transformers, right? Nice shot. Come on. Come on, big girl. Come on. Like, no, it's stupid. They advertise them wrong. As someone who has multiple degrees in marketing and advertising, it sucks to see this kind of shit happen. Because it's always the same.
Why run? Why not face me like a
I think
real
Disney
man?
did it the same for, like, Home on the Range or whatever that cow movie was. It was, I think, their last traditionally animated movie until The Princess and the Frog. And they were like, look, this movie did shit. Nobody gives a shit about, hand-drawn animation anymore. It's like, no, you didn't fucking advertise it.
Mugshot.
Nobody watched it because they didn't know it existed.
Also known as Meathead Mugshot. 7 foot 3 inches, 324 pounds, wanted in 7 countries.
That's
with
pretty
13
light for over
outstanding
7
warrants for
feet.
your arrest.
Considering he's
And
mostly
yes,
muscle,
I'm
too.
that cob hag that put you away back in Missa.
Loved Princess and the Frog was your childhood? It's not bad. If it was good, it wouldn't need promotion. It does if it's a new
It's my
IP.
duty to put you behind bars. That, and
She's
I enjoy
hag
making tough
maxing.
guys cry like the stupid babies they really are.
I ain't no stupid baby.
Alright, big guy. Nah, we're not. You know what? No. We're gonna do this on the bridge. Well, Studio bought the rights, so Warner would lead it. Probably didn't have a big budget to advertise it. I think you're thinking of Coyote. Disney now said they plan to reboot movies live action. Now, plan to make a reboot movie for the live-action Snow White film because it did that bad. Disney has scrambled to save their falling empire. Yeah.
Did you chip a nail, sweetheart?
Kicking your ass. What are you talking about? Live-action Home on the Range. I'd love that. Hi, Arrow. Actually, I forget. Do you have a close range thing? I can totally do this, buddy. Okay, nope, never mind. that Snow White film doesn't hurt Disney. Hurts their reputation.
Mother, that you? I'm sorry. I didn't know they was yours.
Booking this
What?
will take
That is a bulldog.
Oh well, I'm sure Cooper won't make his move anytime soon.
Mugshot is a bulldog. A very, very, very big bulldog. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Financially, Snow White, I was fucking blanking on the name. Snow White falling is not going to affect them financially. It will, however, hurt their reputation. And for Disney, reputation is everything. So we'll see what this does. Like, reputation is everything to something like Disney. So we'll see how that works. I can see it. Alright, best fucking upgrade in the game. For anyone's curious, I love the fucking grapple cam. You just run around. Now you just got like this little thing. It's such a great way to get like a bird's eye view on everything. Die-hard fans who support them no matter 1-4. No. Yeah.
Over here!
Smudge of dirt on a massive dress. I'd agree. Buddy. Do this. Can't do this. Oh, they both have shine. No, what? No. We're doing this, buddy. I want these. Think you lost Sticks Part 1 VOD? It was 2 weeks ago, sweetie. Yeah, it's probably gone. Those only last 2 weeks. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Oh, look. Hey, Soph, how you doing? Buy the very next thing Disney puts out? Yeah. Also, nice amount of coins. Right, they don't let you do this one until... Okay. Here's the thing. I have a VOD channel. And I have a very good editor who makes sure that everything gets uploaded onto the VOD channel. Did she break again? Why is she breaking so often?
Get yourself a VOD channel, sweet cheeks.
She is consistently breaking now. Oh. Yeah, like, you should. It's coming out of that gremlin. She's a good gremlin, to be fair. Also, I love how, like, Bentley went from being, like, the worst stealth character in SLY 2 to the best one. Any chance I can get rid of you? Nope. Aww. Yeah, like, again, reputation matters to Disney.
Perfect feral specimen of
like, if everything in the news is saying Disney made a massive flop.
So let me get this straight again.
Like, yeah, it's gonna affect them.
Drugging, putting the guru on board, and
like, Disney gives a shit about ratings. They might not care entirely about the money coming in, but they do care about the reputation.
Bloodthirsty creature, we should be
able
to
exactly.
get out the Black Baron's ranks.
Another is just managing a main and VOD channel. To be fair, it's very easy.
I'm all for evening the odds in our favor, but come on, this plan seems a little...
No, I agree as well, Yorm. Like, it's gonna hurt them. I don't think they're changing.
Sleep darts with heavy doses of skunk
They've been doing the live action stuff for like, what, the last decade? They're not changing.
Provided he doesn't catch wind of me first.
Fair.
All right,
That's
sounds
fair,
okay.
sweetie.
You can hang back and shoot.
Okay, there's an ad. As soon as we're out of this little cutscene,
Well,
I'm gonna take
given the
a
weight of the
small
darts,
break
I'll
just so I
need
can
to
stretch
sneak
my
up
legs.
behind him and take a shot within a few meters.
Actually, just had to
Quit
rotate
trying
a
to
bit.
freak
I'm good.
me out and put the guru
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah. Like
rocky
it's
car.
gonna take a while.
After I put the wolf
Yep,
to sleep, it'll be up to you.
Blah 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 blah.
Thanks, Guru. You always know just what to say.
Just called you a piece of shit. Also, I guess SLY was the first game to incorporate stink mechanics in a stealth game?
Go piss girl.
No, please, I need this. This is mine. No! This is mine! I would love if the guru is just insulting everybody to their face. Tenku did stink mechanics before SLY? That's awesome though. Hi Saturn. That is actually fascinating to hear, because I know Jinx sticks.
Good shot.
Oh no!
He's caught your scent. Get out.
I'm good. No. My grapple cam still active? No. Thank you, Soph. You're helping out. Naturally. Yeah.
I'll be y'all.
Forgot about that.
Your dart was out of range.
I mean, my dart was out of range. I had the thing on it. Okay. Rebooting the live action is cut ties to Snow White actress in the film because it doesn't help their reputation. Yeah, I have not heard she did good things for their reputation.
Bullseye. Come over to this position.
Get him. Get him. Okay. She's going on the biggest fight I've ever seen an actress do over this too. The reboot or just the movie doing bad?
I've seen an actress do over this too.
I'm curious. Or the Little Mermaid live action, was it bad? I know a lot of people got pissed that Ariel was black.
Nice one, Bentley.
And granted, people are gonna get pissy about any little change that happens. So I wouldn't put too much stock in it. So he's leaving. I as well, I haven't seen any of the live action stuff, mostly because I don't really care for live action. I'm a huge animation fan, as you can clearly tell, because I play a fucking cartoon clown on the internet. It just doesn't interest me. We're gonna miss. What, right? There we go.
Nice work.
Nighty night, big guy.
The skunk bomb is kicking in. He's almost asleep.
She got released by Disney and lost her Maybelline or whatever agency, losing her millions. Maybe she shouldn't have been an asshole to fans.
African-American that was white.
Anyone over the Snow White film's poor success. Yeah, I mean, maybe just don't pick fights with people. Maybe just be like, movie didn't do that good. Anyway.
Down these thugs.
Love to meet the Robinsons. Does the bowler hat actually control you? Yes, Bowley does this. They control my brain and make me stupider. See, actually, I'm a genius. I'm actually a true genius. The bowler hat makes me stupid. It also inflated my ass. So, you know, people would think I'm a bimbo. But no, I'm just stupid. I heard Meet the Robinsons was amazing. It's one of my favorite movies to look back on because they gave a specific year. And I love when movies give a specific year. So you can look back on it and be like, man, they were wrong. They were just wrong.
Literally, she has started beef with anyone over the Snow White films.
Like, I'm pretty sure they say it's like 2035 or something. It's not far. The far-off future of 2002. It's like when Gravity Falls makes a joke about 2010. The show came out in 2012. I didn't even do that one. I wasn't even involved in that one. That guy saw me coming and ended himself.
Just 3 more to go.
Only 10 years till we have talking frogs.
2 more.
Right? Now we've got robots. We've now got, like, robot waifus. That's what people wanted, right? Robo-sexuality?
One more
Bridge?
pilot,
No
and
bridge.
it's a done deal.
You. I can't, no. It's a risky one.
We got robots
There we
that
go.
keep kicking small kids.
Excellent. That should even the odds.
It's crazy how far away 2015 was when they made Back to the Future. Oh god, I've never seen it. Is that movie really set in 2015? We got robots that keep kicking small children. Wait, what do you mean we have robots that kick small children? So they go in the future. That's awesome, though. I love that. I adore that. I love things set in the future. What part? What? Why is the robot kicking children? Was it programmed to kick children? Is it just doing that? Does it do anything else? Can it do anything else? Story where some country was showing off new robots and left the runway and started beating up people. Eddie, can you please send me that?
Some country was showing off some new robots. It left the runway and started beating up people.
I want to read that story. Can you send that to me? Why would you even bother making a kicking robot if you're not going to have it kick children? That's a very fair question. What's your favorite Sly game? Sly 2. Hands down. Love the story, love the gameplay. I will say, Sly 3, much better looking. Sly 2, still better story. Yeah. How old do I need to be to join the Discord? I believe you can join it now. You just won't have access to the 18 plus sections because you're not 18. Which, you know, that's for your own safety. And legally, that's for my safety too. But yeah, I think you can join. 18 plus section? Yeah, Bianca's an 18 plus streamer. Well, she does 18 plus stuff. I don't. I actively discourage it from me. But Bianca does. Yeah. Sly remake demo for 2022. It was basically the first half of the game. Oh, I didn't know that one was. I didn't know that was. I'm 27. Can I join the 18 plus? As long as you're not lying. Yeah, as well, don't lie. If we find out you're lying, you will be gone from everything. We will get rid of you. From every bit of content we make. Me when I lie. Still have the gameplay of Sly 1 a lot. It's pretty good. Hey, listen, if you're lying, you're lying.
How do I join 18 plus? I was born
You just take
in
the roll.
1995, so I assume the old enough.
That was loud enough? Jesus. Oh yeah, as well, if we find out that you lie about your age, we spread that to all of our friends so they can kick you out of their Discords as well. Because that's a very serious thing. I know some people go into this stuff like, oh, it's fine, I'm mature for my age. No. No, we can get in a lot of legal problems if underage people get into 18+ sections. Like, genuinely, it's a big problem. Shit. Yeah, the law does not care. Like, we can get in genuinely a lot of trouble. Also, hi, Spamton. We can get in a lot of trouble for that kind of shit, so we do not mess around.
Everyone we know will know about it. The chief's not tolerated.
Not an issue. Hey, as long as you're of age, it's fine.
Control tower.
It's simple, really. The whole system is linked through computer nodes which monitor the power generated by the
We get
nearby
30
windows.
plus channels. Just
Seriously?
complaining.
All the
Maybe.
power around here comes from the local windmills? I thought they were just for looks.
Send your ID. Hey, you don't need to send us your
The
ID.
control nodes tell a different story.
How
If
do
we
you
just
plan to
have
get up
reason to
there? It's
believe
pretty
you're
high.
underage,
My
we will
turbo
check.
chair has been outfitted
Especially,
with an
like,
extra
there's ways to
afterburner.
tell. There are very
Heights
much,
such as that
very
are nothing
easy ways to
me.
tell if somebody is underage. Your manner of speaking, your manner of typing, all very good giveaways. Hi, Parallaxia. How you doing? Complaining about early joint pain. You show them a floppy disk and ask them what it is. That's a very good way to tell people. A very good way to tell.
Can we get a 30+ channel where we can complain about that?
Also, halfway through the
How
game,
much
just
we
like SLY 2, and they
basically
introduce us to hacking. Very autistic, but turned out how to be an adult. Interesting.
Looks protected.
Love SLY. Here's the thing, I love this. Because this got me super into like twin stick shooters.
Finally,
And it's weird because it's hard to find like good twin stick shooters. It's very easy to make bad twin stick shooters, SLY 4.
Another falls before my digital kung fu. Hi, ya, ya, ya.
9 Takken in Nier? Nier Automata? I watched Bianca play that a bit. She kept getting stuck in the tutorial. I've otherwise never played Nier Automata. Buddy.
LOL.
You did not get stuck? Sure. I just watched you play the tutorial like 5 different times. Yeah, sure, you want to say that's not getting stuck? Go right ahead. You're allowed to lie, just don't lie to me. I will know, because I know. You Gen Z? I'm a millennial. It's not the right... Wrong one. I wanted to impress you with my skills. You failed. You played the tutorial for 3 separate hours. Like, that's not impressive, sweetie. Also, yeah, Bianca and I don't get distracted by pixels. Especially, like, I don't know. I've never been the kind of person to get, like, crushes on imaginary people. I have to go, no worries, Wormrat, no worries. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm not gonna eat my vegetables.
I don't even know what I am.
Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time.
Like, it's... Yeah, you did not impress me, to be fair. You did not impress me with your skills, sweetheart. If anything, I was concerned for you. Because you were struggling. You were getting, like, full upsetty spaghetti over it. And I was worried. I'm sorry, sweetie, you just didn't impress me.
Black hole. You're gonna have to hack around it.
I'm sure you were doing great, but it was just kind of, like, cringe. I had to do, like, a cringe face when I saw what you were doing. It was not great. I considered just a lot of stuff. I considered a lot of stuff. And I hope you know that I do love you, but cringe. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out on live stream. Listen, I gotta put you in the cringe
Another
compilation.
terminal?
I'm that kind of
Sure,
VTuber.
Called out live on stream.
I gotta put you in the cringe comp. We'll react to it next Saturday. I fucking won't. Oh shit, I should remember that. Next Saturday is gonna be a fun one. I'm getting my tongue pierced. So, next Saturday, I'm gonna be talking fine. But afterwards, I'm gonna be talking stupid. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I acknowledge it's gonna hurt a lot. But I've been excited to get like a tongue piercing for a while now. It's not gonna be oh whoa speak. Actually, I fucking hope it's not. I can watch their streams if you think about it. Here's the thing, Bianca is technically an 18+ streamer. She does not do the typical like 18+ stuff.
I'll make this quick and painless.
On purpose did you receive a specific horoscope? I'm addicted to body modification. This is gonna be piercing number 10. This will be piercing number 10. I just have an addiction. What's wrong, B? You don't want me to do the oh whoa speak? I could be your little oh whoa girlfriend. The flesh is weak. It is. It really is. Now I got one because I'm worried about my enamel. I mean, you get in the right place. It's not a big issue. Airport detectives must hate you. I mean, to be fair, airport security already hates me. Being a trans woman, I have never been able to get through airport security without getting a pat down. They will let everyone else walk through. But I get patted down every fucking time. And it's ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. Now for the aircraft control tower. Once it's hacked, the
Been banned from most streams on Twitch because my age. Literally not happy about it. Sorry, kitty. That's actually your problem. A lot of people are 18+ places. You're not 18. That is for their benefit, not yours. They can get in a lot of trouble. Like, if they let you into their streams, into their servers, they get in a lot of trouble. Not you. You will get in trouble, but not as much as them. So I'm sorry you're not happy about it. Be patient. Because especially if you lie about your age, I guarantee you're going to be kicked out of a lot more streams than you want to. Even the places that are not 18+. You'll understand when you're older, exactly.
You got a big
Yeah.
one. They just wanting an excuse.
Auxiliary afterburner to get over to that
Like,
computer.
hold on. There can be jail time.
Final opponent.
It is that strict. It is that important that you
Looks
curate
like
your
saved the
location.
code for last. How that be?
So you can find plenty of not 18+ streamers. You just gotta look around. Just gotta look around. Snake bites? I could never do snake bites. I'd be too worried about like anytime I drink something that food would leak through the piercings. Which is funny that I'm getting a tongue piercing. But yeah, Kitty, I know it sucks. For your safety and everyone else's, you need to be patient. There are plenty of streamers who do just 18, or not 18+, who just do like safe for work stuff. I'm one of them. I very much consider myself a safe for work streamer. I'm not, I swear, I do swear a lot. But like, I don't talk about sexual stuff, I don't do sexual stuff, I don't have an overly sexualized model. I consider myself safe for work.
The code's unstable.
You're free to stay here. But it is purely for other people's protection. Because they can get in a lot of trouble. And that's how we flooded Holland. Septum piercing. I think Bianca wants one of those.
Windmill throwing stars, eh?
Do you imagine a 30-plus streamer? Yeah, imagine. Imagine someone that's 30-plus. Imagine somebody that's a 30-plus streamer who's over the age of 30 and constantly talks about how much their body hurts. Imagine. Could you? Could you imagine someone like that?
We're now ready for the final
I have a
round of
septum
the
that's
Aces
pretty
dog
sick, I
fighting
think.
You like that, but afterwards when the Pearsons heal, no issue. That's fair. It's purely...
Operation Turbo
It is a
Dominant
purely,
Game.
like,
In just a
scared
few
thing.
hours, Team Iceland and Team Belgium will begin fighting it out in the B-Champs round. This'll
Only
provide
viewers
the
30 and over.
perfect cover for step 1 of my plan.
Yeah, we'll talk about things they don't understand.
Use the catapult
Oh, my
and
back
prepare
hurts. Oh, my
to
knees
get
hurting.
access to the local
Oh,
gunships.
oh,
Then
taxes.
tracking devices, then
Oh.
head back to the team hangar
Oh,
and
my
suit
parents
up
are
for the
bugging me to
fight.
have children.
Hurry, you're up next. Use your rowboat to hold down the aircraft communication antenna. With it out of commission, the Bears will
Those
have to
dang
use an
kids aren't on my
unscrambled
lawn.
radio frequency to call in the gunships for backup. If that happens, I'll be
Welcome back,
ready
Sally.
with our secret weapon. And with the tracking
401k.
devices installed,
Nightmare,
I
nightmare,
guarantee
nightmare,
not
nightmare.
to miss. In the end, though, it'll be up to SLY.
Favorite YouTubers are here that are 13-plus? And that's great. Look for those
At
people.
least I have some of my favorite YouTubers on here.
Look
that
for
are
people who
fans too.
cater to your age group.
Doesn't take out all the
Because you can
competition first.
get into the other places once you're old enough. And like I said, the whole like, I'm mature for my age. That doesn't mean shit. The law does not care how mature for your age you are. There's a decent amount of 18-plus stuff, so time to time get their fans come in and talk about that stuff. Make a kid-free spot, then try to run goalie. I understand that. That's why I just make sure that I don't talk about that stuff. Because, one, I'm not into it either. So it's very much just like, you curate your kind of place to your liking. So that's why, like, I don't do 18-plus stuff. I will actively shut it down. I had a situation the other night. Morning. There. Where someone was trying to do like a more mature talk in our voice call, and I immediately shut that down. Because, one, we don't even have like an NSFW chat.
I get jail time.
Just say, yeah, I should have just said yesterday. But like, I shut it down, because that's not what my channel, that's not what my server is for. We have a section, and that's purely for the people who want it. Full on, if I didn't do a dual stream, or a dual Discord with Bianca, there wouldn't be NSFW in my server at all. It wouldn't even be an option. Because I don't care for it. Costs a lot to play games that are considered not safe for work because of violence. Like PNGs are more abs showing, so also not safe for work. Yeah, that's completely fair. You're doing everything right, Coral. You've almost deleted the NSFW section. I have almost done it too. Because honestly, it's not really needed. And I know people would come in like, where can I post this? Like, nowhere. That section does not exist anymore. That is gone.
I speak for myself.
But I also...
The way I talk
Okay, that's
is
just gone.
NSFW. I cuss a lot, and I play games that are considered not safe for work.
Section of time is so messed up. I get that too.
PMGs are more up showing, so also NSFW. And I am above the age of 18, so 18 plus on my end of things.
Yeah, where can I post this? Not here. Interacting in NSFW space is a panic attack inducing. I just don't get the appeal. A lot of people... I don't know how to phrase this nicely. A lot of people are just very weird about NSFW stuff. And I guess this is not the time nor place for this conversation. If you did, it would be sad, but totally understandable.
Excellent. The
Yeah, it would suck to get rid of it. That would be a lot of stuff gone, but safety of everyone matters more.
Slip onto the gunships and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Do you like sushi? Fuck no.
Best I can do on short notice.
Sushi's
They're
gross.
sensitive to extreme changes in altitude. You'll have to pull this job off
It makes
at
me
high
gag.
elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Do it. Yeah.
Asterisk not.
Just look before I leave. Hi, Sable. How you doing? Sushi the best? Agree to disagree. Sushi bad. How you doing, Sable? Welcome in.
Excellent. The first tracker's in place.
Such a
If
person, they
I'm
won't go into
not
detail.
mistaken, there
Yeah.
should be a pressure vent near the front of the aircraft.
I talked about it the other stream.
Give you a lift.
Bittles' biggest food hater. No, I love fish. I just hate sushi. Or, I love food. I just hate sushi. I hate fish.
Well done.
And I know there's not, like, just fish sushi. I'm wearing the costume! I just don't like fish. It's just gross. Do you like shrimp? I used to. I ate too much of it. Oh, meditating in the void. I hope I can be good meditation noise for you. I've been told I'm very good background noise, so hopefully my cartoony antics don't affect your stuff too much. Nyeh. I hate Mural of Bill sitting in front of a large plate of fish while she has a big grumpy frown and a birthday hat. It wouldn't be the worst thing people have made for my birthday. What are you playing? We're playing SLY 3.
Great. Just one more tracker and we're in business.
That one. I'm playing SLY 3. We're having fun. We're in the final mission of, like Magic the Gathering? No, I don't like card games. I don't get the appeal. I like doing art. That's what I like. I like doing art. I like D&D. I like watching video games. I like watching my girls play video games. I like just relaxing.
Too much of a good thing is a bad thing.
Doesn't like card games, doesn't like fish. She doesn't like anything. I don't like those two things. You have kids? No, my girls are my girls, my partners. That one is all the way over there, huh? You played Baldur's Gate 3? A little bit. Didn't get very far. Bianca and I have been doing a playthrough. I'm playing a necromancer. We haven't even gotten to Karlach yet. I haven't even gotten that far. I've been playing D&D for like 4 years. I made a chaos god, accidentally. That was fun. Really just want that one blimp. Yeah. Noelle's not she's not my kid. She might as well be though. She might as well be my kid.
That's like card games. Yeah. That's like fish. You don't like anything.
Second full character and she became a god. To be fair, I became a god on a whim. I was playing a wild magic sorcerer, and I had gotten a wild magic that said, the next thing you say becomes true. So my character just went mute before being given a scroll of Summon Tarask and being said, I am Katja, goddess of chaos. And now she's the goddess of chaos in our world.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing and breaking stuff.
I'm a big guy. So D&D, I love D&D. It's a great way to tell stories. Always get mixed up in scheduling. I am insanely lucky because I have a group where we play every Sunday. Every Saturday, I should say.
That's D&D.
We play D&D every Saturday. Ever told you about that part, Cookie Run Kingdom, that was dark? Probably. You talk a lot about Cookie Run Kingdom. You talk a lot about your hyperfixation. Yay! I am very lucky. Part where a character almost dies? That's like everything. Bite the bullet and learn to DM. Honestly, not a bad idea. I will say, you can find some good groups, especially on forums like D&D Beyond, that kind of shit. Just make sure you're setting some ground rules about like what is and isn't okay. Hey, you're a sweetheart, you goober. I was talking about how much I look up to you.
Bittles, have I ever told you about a parting cookie-run kingdom that was dark?
Yes. Yeah, I was telling people how much I look up to you, Mech. You've been like a huge inspiration to me. Yeah, look, the sweetheart's here.
Well,
The little
this is it.
goober.
Eye of the tiger, pal.
You,
Look
Koro.
for the Black Baron. Take him out
Koro,
of this
you
competition.
rapscallion,
It's
you.
all over. And go easy on the throttle. It's been sticking lately.
You rapscallion, you.
Quit worrying. I'll see you
death.
in the winner's circle.
Death awaits. Look for games on Roll20. Ugh, good luck. Thankfully, I've had 2 groups. Actually, wait. You. I've had 2 groups. And now I've just been playing with the same group for like 3 years. It's great. Hey, you're a fucking stinker. That's what you are, Carl. And yeah, you're a sweetheart too, man. You are a huge inspiration to me. You are so creative and I love your stuff. All the mutants and masterminds on Roll20. Okay. Well, what's the point in even living anymore? There we go. All done.
That raccoon is good.
This mission is so much easier when you know to just look for the Baron.
Send in a spare plane.
The plane doesn't have a second wing.
Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron,
Roll20.
but you'll have to fight fair this
Those guys... You can just see guys bumping into each other in the background.
What? This is... Oh, I command!
I love that. You can just see them bouncing around back there.
Oh, this plane's come unfit.
2 younger brothers and a little sister.
Time for an upgrade.
I'm an only child. Except I have a bunch of step-siblings because Dad got around.
Sometimes I feel like joining a random group on Roll20 just to experience the horror.
No, Mackenzie, save yourself. Don't do that.
Your biplane is
Do not jump into random games. You will die. Also, Mech, you DM a game, don't you? I know you do D&D streams
settle it.
occasionally. I love that you use your voice mod. Incredible for it.
10 years.
If you fight as well
Hi,
as you
Gondor.
fly,
How you doing?
This shouldn't take
What's the
long.
sewing project? Okay. Shit unit counter is wild. That's where I feel like a lot of D&D horror stories come from. Now it's just private. Oh, it's sad to hear. I love listening to your guys' stories. This guy looks like Dr. Eggman. It's a funny little guy.
A little help here.
100 bookmarks by June. Proud of it. Awesome. That's super cool. They'll randomly join random D&D instead of being invited as a voice actor. Yeah, I want to do that someday. I want to be invited to just be like a fucking voice actor for an NPC in something. Trying to get attention for donos? Yeah. Are you liking the game? I love it. I've played Sly Cooper so much in my life. I love it. Come here, big guy. No, I fly off. There you go.
Earn your pay.
Oh. 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 You gonna wait till you're older to stream? That's probably smart. That's probably the smartest thing you could do.
Shot in me, though. I think it might be a format for me.
That's like, especially if you want to get good at streaming, you need to learn to network. And a lot of people don't want to interact with anyone that's under the age of 18. Especially, God, I keep seeing like VTuber groups that are like, we're opening up not commissions, we're opening up our applications to people who are underage. It's like, really? I hopped on a Mutant Mastermind game on Roll20 once, but they forced everyone to play already existing Marvel heroes. They had hundreds of players! Why? Why would they do that? Because they wanted to be like, oh, VTubing needs to be accessible to everybody. It's like, yeah, but it's already like a very mature... It's a very mature area. That's why, like, even as like not an 18+ streamer, I still acknowledge like VTubing is very much an adult activity. There shouldn't be underage people in this. Also, Black Baron was Penelope all along.
You win, Cooper.
Wait, you? You're Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No.
Yeah.
No, you
So people
are
ask
the
you
Black
what was the
Baron.
Black Baron's like species?
Someone
Mouse.
was bound to find out sooner
They're a
or
mouse.
later. I guess I'm kind of relieved.
But why?
Well,
I feel like it would have been
let's go
fun if she was a
ground
monkey,
first.
just to do the joke of the grease monkey. I feel like Rain would not have loved her as much though. Young high schoolers love VTubers and video like go away kids. No, exactly. Like I'm okay having a younger audience. I'm not an NSFW, I'm not an 18+.
Penelope and the
I
Black
swear
Baron were
occasionally,
one and the
that's about
same.
it.
But before we could even process
Rain
this
loves
turn of
monkeys?
events, we were rushed to
Yeah,
the
but I
winner's
don't know if
circle.
you loved monkeys when you saw
Somehow,
this.
Against all odds, we become this year's champions.
I love that these international criminals,
There
who
was a
everyone
bit of
fucking
a
knows who they
between
are,
Bentley and Penelope.
are now being
I
like
guess the
broadcast
photos
on the
they'd sent each other
news.
over the internet were a bit exaggerated.
Oh no. Halfway there, yeah. We're halfway
That
through the
night,
game.
Penelope
We'll be doing the
explained
rest
that
on Monday.
disguise was invented to get her
Because
past the
unfortunately, I do need to
dog-fighting
start
league's strict
preparing for my
age
own
requirements.
D&D.
However, after winning, the Baron became
Is
a celebrity,
VTubing
and she
blanket
found herself
adult?
putting on the costume more and
Largely,
more often.
yes. A majority of it
But
is
now, with the
adult.
Black
It's a very
Baron out of the
adult-centric
picture,
sphere.
She was free to take up a new
Um,
path, and she joined the gang without
And a lot of
hesitation.
people, I'm not allowing that one. I am not allowing that one.
The next day, our
a lot of people view it as like the kind of place where
tour of Holland.
there shouldn't be underage people in it, because it is a very mature
She was fitting in just fine.
genre? Medium. I'm gonna say VTube is a medium. It's a very mature medium. Yeah, look how much she loves the gang. Isn't that great? She's getting along, she's making friends, it's
Thought I
great.
loved Penelope, she's the good.
This is a whole thing I could probably talk about. And maybe I'll even set something like this up where I bring in a bunch of friends to talk about it. But yeah, VTubing, it's hard. Oh yeah, no, she's very strong. She's a very strong person, and it's funny to me that never really comes up. She never just beats the shit out of anybody, and I think that'd be great. Gadget. I could definitely see that being inspiration. I'm glad this is the only game she appears in. It's true. Never again. Will I be able to watch the D&D stream? Eventually. Oh, this is what I'm doing. No, this is not a D&D stream. This is my own personal thing. We just play D&D ourselves.
Stream.
There will be a D&D show coming eventually. And Gwen will be streaming some Mutants and Masterminds eventually. Middle ground, the adult-centric, I think, is case to the ones you're not around the medium itself. I mean, as someone who's been doing this for 3 years, I could definitely see a very adult-centric thing. Either way, this is a conversation for a different time. Wow, I loaded this already. Not just because the NSA make it a string partnership and other partnerships feel weird to have anyone under the age of 18 signing up like that. I agree. I'd agree. Nice wallpaper. Thank you. You don't follow it. That's fair. Yeah. Just because I don't follow it doesn't mean it's not the usual, though. But yeah, thank you all for coming out today. I had so much fun. We will be finishing this on Monday. I'll be having a bunch of fun on Monday. We'll be doing more of this. We're going to be beating SLY 3. Because of course we will. It's always fun. But thank you all for coming out today. Thank you, Mackenzie, for showing up. You're always a huge inspiration to me. Who can I throw you all over to? You know what? New friend. I know exactly who we're throwing you all over to. Make sure they're not ending. How long have you been going? Not ending. I've been going for an hour. They're not ending. Okay. We are going to be raiding. No, Jack in the Box ended, unfortunately. We are going to be raiding the wonderful Zom Danny. Absolute sweetheart. Glad you could. I appreciate you being here too, Mech. It really means a lot to me. You're an absolute sweet. Shit, I keep forgetting. Mech, would you like to be on my show in the end of May? I'm doing a big 3-year celebration and I'd love to have you on. Before I completely blank on that again. Because I've been meaning to message you for like the last 2 weeks and I keep forgetting. Ugh. Yeah, end of May, we're going to be doing a big 3-year celebration. Sounds like a plan. Thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. I'm going to throw you all over to Danny. What are they doing? I have no clue what this is. They're cool. They're super cool. I have no clue what they're playing. There's some retro. It looks like early Resident Evil. But this has been so much fun. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have an amazing day. Show Danny some love. And I will see you all on Monday.